the Final Four.
You got your tickets for it?
No.
About $1,000 a piece if you want from scalpers right now. College basketball's biggest weekend is finally here. The big reunion in Dallas, Texas for the Final Four. Game 1 will begin at 12:42 tomorrow. No, not 12:40, not 12:45, but 12:42 on CBS. Louisville against this year's Cinderella team, Louisiana State. The second game is the best matchup, Duke against Kansas. That's at 3 o'clock tomorrow. The winner of that game will be the favorite to win it all. The key for Duke tomorrow will be Mark Allery inside their big man. Everybody knows Duke's guards are very strong, but can Allery stop Dreiling and Manning of Kansas? That'll be the big question tomorrow. Championship game is Monday night at 6 o'clock. Fresno State has a new basketball coach tonight. As expected, Bulldog assistant Ron Adams has replaced his old boss, Boyd Grant. Adams has spent 8 years at Fresno State as an assistant. In spring training today, the Dodgers won, but the Angels and Padres both lost. Now, for the past week, our own Steven Jackson has been tromping through the fields of spring training camps in Arizona. He talked with new Stars manager Larry Bowa, along with a number of Stars players, including, as you see right there, Steve Garvey, who plays for the Padres, and John Kruk, who is really lighting them up down in Yuma right now. He should make the majors this year. Steven will begin his series of reports Sunday on News 13 at 5:30. We'll run him throughout all of next week. He also visited the Angels, Giants, and Cubs spring training camps, talked with tons of ball players. We'll look forward to those reports beginning on Sunday. Larry Mize and Bob Murphy hold the lead after 2 rounds of the Tournament Players Championship. But the big story down in Ponte Verde, Florida tonight is the guys who didn't make the cut. Jack Nicklaus, Johnny Miller, and defending champ Calvin Peets are all out at this point. And guess who crawled back into the ring last night? Jerry Cooney put on an exhibition in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. He didn't do it out of his own goodwill. He was forced to by a judge as community service for a barroom brawl that Cooney and a couple of buddies got into. Cooney is getting ready for a May 31st fight against Eddie Gregg. He hasn't fought. He's only fought twice since he lost in 1982 here to Larry Holmes. It could have been the full moon. It could have been, perhaps the good weather. Or maybe it was even the vernal equinox that caused some strange things to happen this week in sports. Here's just a few of them to show you. And a new feature we got here, the Friday Follies, the best plays from the past week to show you coming up here. The long shot award of the week has to go to Cleveland's John Bagley. Yeah, look at him put it in from three-quarter court. Almost long shot. Dennis Johnson of the Celtics. He does put this shot in, folks, but it was after the buzzer, so it doesn't count. The luckiest shot. Watch the Nets' Albert King. The Glad to Have You Back award has to go to Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls. The pass of the week, Larry Bird. How about on his back to Kevin McHale? Another good pass coming up right here. Doc Rivers through the Barkley wall to Kevin Willis. The best buzzer beater goes to Joe Barry Carroll of the Warriors. Watch the Nuggets players stand there. They can't believe what just happened. Best slam dunk by a 6'1" guard. Duke's Johnny Dawkins behind the back slam against Navy. Best miss slam, Vernon Maxwell of Florida. The Gators lost the ball game. Close call of the week, Ralph Sampson takes the big dive there on his back. He was all right and missed a couple of games because of that. Best hockey goal, watch it go off the goalie's skate and into the nets. This goalie here decided to score himself. Biggest mess of the week, Women's Cross Country Championship in Switzerland on Sunday. Zola Budd goes over the river and through the woods and through a bunch of mud without her shoes on there. Biggest snow job, Brazilian police stopped a Grand Prix race because they didn't get enough free tickets. The cops decided to stop the thing. Race organizers were fined $50,000. Toughest shot of the week, Steve Denton. It's Jimmy Connors. My goodness gracious. You better fan that thing, Jimmy. It's got to hurt down there, yeah. Now watch what he does then to help out. He's going to stop it at all costs. Jimmy Connors is not going to get hit where the sun don't shine again. And the music, by the way, supplied by the Matt Bailu Marching Band there. Some fine music, don't you think?
Okay, I like the little jumping letters at the beginning, too. Thank you, Ron.
We're in trouble now.
A Las Vegas entertainer criticizes show...